Review time. It's a time for a review. Ladies and gentlemen, Model O minus. And a long-term review of the Model O as well, as requested. Let's get into this. What is up, everybody? It's the Big E. First and foremost, thank you for stopping by today's video. I wanted to combine two videos today, and as usual, my reviews are just pretty clear cut, to the point, basic, not crazy, like in-depth, letting you know like every little detail about the thing. With that, as usual, I recommend my amazing friend BADSEED Tech. Go check out his stuff if you really want to know the ins and outs of this mouse today. This is just going to cover my basic general experience with this, both the Model O long-term and now the new Model O minus. I've had that for about a week and a half, so I've had some time to really test it. The Model O minus is my new mouse. I'm just gonna put that out there first and foremost. In terms of Model O versus the Model O minus, I have moved to the smaller realm. The reason being is because I have a normal size palm, but I have small fingers. Yeah, I have like short fingers. I have like, you know, a short thumb. So for me, the Model O minus is just a lot more comfortable. And I think at the end of the day, that's what this comes down to. It's just personal preference, how you are as a person, how you use your mouse. And I don't think there's gonna be any real way that, unless you hands-on use it, you'll really be able to say like which one is better for you specifically. If you have really large hands and you like to palm the shit out of your mouse, the bigger one's probably gonna work. If you're younger or you just have smaller hands or shorter fingers like myself, the Model O minus is probably gonna be for you. But again, I can't say that because I've had friends in vice versa situations. I do have friends that have larger hands and they said they do like the smaller size of the Model O minus. And I have friends with smaller hands who said they like the larger size.
That's what she said.
The new Model O minus is 58 grams as to where the original Model O is 67 grams. I know that's lighter, but can you really notice that drastic of a difference? Yeah and no, like there is a difference, but it's not that crazy of a difference, if that makes sense. I don't think it's something to make as a huge argument as to one being better than the other. Again, core understanding to this video, it's just gonna come down to your personal preference. Now, I want to talk about the long-term use of these glorious Model O mouse. Mice, goose versus geese. I have not had any problems with my mouse. A couple people reached out and said that they've heard quite a few things that long-term the mouse does not hold up. I don't really understand how people have that opinion because the mouse really hasn't been out that long to begin with. And I understand people hearing that. I understand word of mouth and potential situations like that. But in my case, with two different Model O's now, I have never had a problem. It's just been plug and play. The app software that they give is really easy to use. I have so many friends that have multiple variations, multiple copies of the Model O mouse. I had one friend out of the course of the last 3 months of talking to people who mentioned that there was just something wrong with the timing of the Model O mouse in itself. Sounds to me that it's a bad copy. It sounds to me that, hey, it's just another company that might not have every single product be the best. In those situations, if you feel that something is wrong with your product, no matter if it's with Glorious or anybody, you should just reach out to the company. I don't understand why we're in this world where we think everything that everybody makes is gonna be like perfect. There are gonna be flawed devices out there in the world. One thing could get through all the tests and something could just happen to it. These are electronics. They're not perfect at the end of the day. There's been nothing significant over these last few months that really threw up a red flag for me that says, okay, we need to talk about this with these mouse. These are notorious for doing this. Again, you may have dealt with those things. I'm just saying in my review, I have not dealt with that and neither have any of my friends besides the one who mentioned the timing. And I'm talking one out of probably 100 or so people that have reached out to me talking about the same mouse, that have gotten the mouse after my first review, which thank you so much for using my video to find the way to some certain things. Which reminds me, if you guys would like to know anything about what I use, I am building an Amazon store where you can just simply click on the link down below and find out what I use to make all this, what I use to make these videos, what I use to stream, my PC build, everything. I wanna have just a place where everybody can go and find what I use, what I recommend to people, what I recommend to up and coming streamers, up and coming content creators. So that's there. And I always appreciate you guys using my link. It supports me more than you guys and gals can imagine. But overall, at the end of the day, like I mentioned, Mono O minus versus the Mono O, textures and colors, it's all gonna be personal preference. The sizing to the mouse, it's gonna be personal preference. Maybe the Mono O is not for you. There are a lot of other alternatives out there. No one's holding a gun to your head. I think the Mono O is an amazing product. They are my main gaming mouse. They are actually my main mouse right now, even in workshop. I love the material. I love the colors. I think they match really well with my setup, but that's my personal preference. I would love to hear your guys' and gals' personal preference. If you have any experience with the Mono O mouse, be sure to let us know in the comments down below. If you have had a bad situation with the Mono O mouse and maybe have an answer to that situation, be sure to let us know in the comments down below. I have not had it yet. Still highly recommend these guys. Amazing company. If I had a nitpick, I would say that their shipping process could be, I don't understand why it is the way it is. Like, I feel their shipping could be a little better, but that reflects nothing on the product in itself. Guys and gals, if this video helped in any way, shape, or form, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. That's all I got for you guys today. I'm out. Peace. Deuces.